La Trobe University enjoys a number of significant arts and cultural partnerships. Through arts and culture, a university like La Trobe shows its connections to community, and arts and culture also offers a way to organise interdisciplinary projects. It's about the way arts and culture can link other fields and disciplines. When we think about La Trobe Art Institute in relation to the cultural offerings in the City of Greater Bendigo, I always think about our role in complicating and making more dense experience of what arts and culture can be in this city.
Our building has two beautiful gallery spaces. The facade of our building is a great space for public art. We have our auditorium and meeting room spaces which are available for hire. Courtyards throughout our building which are great social spaces and offer breakouts for conferences and exhibition openings. And our studio space where we host former La Trobe creative arts students. Our location in View Street is perfect for public events. People can go to cafes and restaurants after their events. You can visit our galleries and our exhibitions here in our building and then just cross over to Bendigo Art Gallery or the Capitol Theatre, Alumbra Theatre.
These institutions come together to provide a kind of fabric of experience for visitors and for locals alike. It positions La Trobe University at the centre of what is clearly an incredibly successful home for culture in central Victoria. We actually have the wonderful opportunity of a three-way relationship currently in Bendigo and View Street. We have the Geoff Raby collection here in Bendigo Art Gallery, and we also have Chun Sao's new commission for our facade at La Trobe Art Institute, and of course Personal Mythologies curated by Sophia Cai. Dr. Geoff Raby AO is an alumnus of La Trobe, and he's a significant collector as well as his diplomacy and his enormous achievements on a world stage. He's a very gregarious and hospitable, generous person who has numerous relationships across the world, and those have informed the collection we see here. There are 174 works in total in the collection across media dating back to 1942, so it's very much a contemporary collection, but it's also one that spans key decades in the development of contemporary art, not just in China but globally.
We invited curator Sophia Cai to respond to the Geoff Raby exhibition across the road at Bendigo Art Gallery, and what she's put forward here is an exhibition of 7 international and Australian artists who are examining their cultural heritage. They all have experiences of being from the Chinese diaspora, but they put forward a contemporary take on what it means. Some of them are using ancestral stories to explore their cultural heritage. Others are using mythology and cultural symbols, and others are using more speculative forms of imagination. Together, the exhibition is really a multiplicity of responses to this idea of personal mythologies.
We've installed it in such a way that members of the community can come in and make their own correspondences between works. This is an exhibition that invites people to bring their own experience of the world to each work, but also to confront the joy of not knowing, of not fully understanding. What we're attempting to achieve is a complex sense of what Chineseness might mean, of what Chinese heritage and identity, all of those cliched expressions might actually mean for people across generations. This is absolutely about the place and time in which we find ourselves now. Not only is there a significant history of Chinese contribution to the City of Bendigo, but also there's never been a more important time to examine the relationship, of course, between Australia, China, East Asia and beyond. We think of our work at La Trobe Art Institute as absolutely interconnected with the broader university, despite being off campus. We certainly did not organise this exhibition alone. We worked with colleagues from Advancement, from the Confucius Institute, from La Trobe Asia, and this for me has characterised my experience of La Trobe, coming together to produce something that arguably cannot be produced anywhere else in Victoria or Australia by any other university.
We are your gallery, so we are La Trobe's contemporary art space, and we always have exciting and interesting things going on here, and we welcome visits from staff and students any time of the year.